It's Saturday evening, March 5th, 2022 at 10:49 p.m. This is Stan J. Caterbone and the Advanced Media Group. I'm at my home office at 1250 Fremont Street, Master PA 17603. Today I filed a new amicus for Julian Assange. Now, the last amicus I filed was March 11th, 2021. So today I filed an updated amicus, and it went out USPS priority mail this morning. I already got tracking on it. It's going to be delivered March 8th, 2022 to Merrick Garland, U.S. Attorney General. Now, in the amicus, I filed a letter with the amicus, and I'm going to read the letter. To Merrick Garland, U.S. Department of Justice, 950 Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest, Washington, D.C., 2530. Regarding new updated on Friday, March 4th, 2022, the Stan J. Caterbone Pro Se application for Amicus Curiae in regards to Julian Assange, original filed on March 11th, 2021. Mr. Garland, enclosed is a 130-page document titled New Updated on Friday, March 4th, 2022, the Stan J. Caterbone Pro Se application for Amicus Curiae in regards to Julian Assange, original filed on March 11th, 2021. Please note that this is an updated amicus from the previous amicus dated March 11th, 2021. I have added other files for your review. As you must be aware by now, NATO has as recently as last evening accused Vladimir Putin and the Russian army of using cluster bombs in the attack on Ukraine. Since my whistleblowing days of 1987 regarding the same, you and the military intelligence police state have been operating several illegal campaigns against me, including psychological warfare, electromagnetic weapons, false arrests and false imprisonments, computer hacking, vandalism, thefts, obstruction of justice, and due process, etc. You should also be aware of my pending litigation in both federal and state courts, including an amicus in the Nicholas Cruz case dated May 2nd, 2018. For what it is worth, I did study Vladimir Putin's history and how he was raised and his challenges growing up. I have been a victim of a mass propaganda campaign regarding my father and brother since early childhood. If you ask my 2 cents, I would raise the possibility Vladimir Putin is also a victim of the same, considering he is, as I call it, out of character and recently isolated. Just a theory. Now, I demand the following: 14 reliefs due from the courts as evidence today. 1. Being restored to whole back to when these injustices first began on June 23rd, 1987. 2. Compensated for the $79,237.79 of vandalism and thefts. 3. Compensated for the $2,437,970.54 of pro se billings. Next page. 4. Provided security for all property, including all electronic data. 5. Provide a federal arbitrator for all federal, state, and local claims, including antitrust and the American Disabilities Act of 1990 violations. 6. An automatic claim as described in the Havana Act of 2021. 7. Absolute dismissal and exoneration of all criminal charges since 1987. 8. Access to all public places which had fabricated events and no trespass notices. 9. Condemnation of 1252, 1256, and 1242 Fremont Street properties as domestic terrorists. 10. The condemnation and deed to the original 1470 Man Pike, Lancaster, PA, property as it was for Sam Caterbone Cleaners Incorporated. 11. The condemnation and deed to 220 Stonehill Road, Conestoga, Pennsylvania. 12. The condemnation and deed to 554 Berkeley Road, Stone Harbor, New Jersey. 13. The condemnation and deed to 433 West Marion Street, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And 14, the condemnation and deed to 2323 New Danville Pike, Conestoga, Pennsylvania. Signed, Stan J. Caterbone. On the bottom, you have no idea of the torture when your brain is hijacked by artificial intelligence through the use of microwave weapons. It is the ultimate in pain and suffering. Welcome to the world of Havana syndrome. I have been a federal whistleblower since 1987 regarding International Signal Control, or ISC, an international arms dealer and black budget company of the CIA and the NSA, indicated in 1991 as one of the largest frauds in the United States. I became a victim of microwave weapons in 2005 and remote neural monitoring as far as back as 1987. James Guerin and Company deserve a presidential pardon. Click here to watch the deep state whistleblower Stan J. Caterbone interview of February 16th, 2022. That ends the letter. Now, on in the DVD, there were 7 files, and I'll read what those files were. The first file is the new and updated on Friday, March 4th, 2022, the Stan J. Caterbone Pro Se application for Amicus CURIE in regard to Julian Assange, originally filed on March 11th, 2021. Second file, archived on Friday, March 4th, 2022, case number 08CI13373, regarding precipice to add defendants William Barr, U.S. Attorney General, and remove Jeff Sessions. Now, on January 16, 2019, at 2:42 a.m., I filed a precipice electronically to add William Barr as a defendant. Now, William Barr back then was Donald Trump's U.S. Attorney General. 14 hours later, I was picked up and arrested by the Lancaster City Police and Mandy Cody Herr and spent 9 months in Lancaster County Prison being tortured. Wasn't released until October 3rd, 2019. Third final, Stan J. Caterbone Pro Se application for Amicus CURIE in regards to Julian Assange, March 11th, 2021. That's the original one. Fourth file, March 1st, 2022, the 1972 DIA report on Soviet mind control, declassified and false imprisonments of Stan J. Caterbone by U.S. intelligence agencies. Dated October 1st, 2017. DIA is Defense Intelligence Agency. Fifth file, March 1st, 2022, Stan J. Caterbone Pro Se, letter to Lancaster County Prison Board regarding abuses and civil rights violations, dated November 18, 2019, and the death of James Guerin, ISC founder of ISC. Sixth file, Stan J. Caterbone, updated March 1st, 2022, Neuro Dildo, a mind-controlled sex toy for people with disabilities, abstract. And the final file, the final update is Stan J. Caterbone and the Advanced Media Group regarding relief from the courts as evidence today, February 27th, 2022. So there were 7 files on the DVD. Well, that concludes this short video. It's just a quick update. Now, this torture has to stop. This neighborhood stalking and harassment has to stop. It's now 10:57 p.m., Saturday, March 5th, 2022.